The global soccer stage is heating up, and we have massive updates to keep you ahead of the game. First up, the United States women's national team is officially heading to Brazil for an intense two-game friendly series this June. Head coach Emma Hayes is looking to test her squad against the best in the most hostile environments possible.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
These high-stakes matches are set for Neoquímica Arena and Arena Castello, as the USWNT prepares for the 2027 Women's World Cup. With a storied history between the two nations, including that electric Olympic gold medal final, the pressure is on to see if the Americans can maintain their edge on Brazilian soil. Shifting focus to Major League Soccer, Red Bull New York has officially unveiled their massive $100 million RWJ Barnabas Health Red Bulls Performance Center. Legends like Thierry Henry and Bradley Wright Phillips joined global soccer icon Jurgen Klopp to celebrate a facility that is already being hailed as the most innovative training site in North America. Finally, we are tracking a major blow for international football as a recent medical scan has confirmed a serious injury for a key Brazil striker, which could force them to miss this summer's World Cup. Stay locked in for the latest on this developing roster crisis, and make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on everything happening in the world of sports. Ever wondered what it actually takes to stay at the pinnacle of women's soccer? Well, Emma Hayes is showing us exactly how it's done. U.S. Soccer just dropped the news that the USWNT is heading south this June to take on Brazil in a high-stakes, two-game friendly series. And let me tell you, this is exactly the kind of test this squad needs. We're talking June 6th at the Neoquímica Arena in Sao Paulo and June 9th at the Arena Castello in Fortaleza. And here is the real kicker. Both of these stadiums aren't just for show. They are official venues for the 2027 Women's World Cup. This isn't just about playing ball. It's a scouting mission in hostile territory. Emma Hayes said it best. She wants her team playing the toughest opponents in the most suffocating environments possible. She specifically wants to hear that crowd roaring against them because that is how championships are built. It is all about stress testing the roster against adversity before the pressure really ramps up. It is actually wild to think that despite these teams playing 43 times in history, they have only met on Brazilian soil 6 times. Given their recent history, from the U.S. snatching gold in the 2024 Olympic final to that 2-0 split in their April friendlies, this rivalry is absolutely electric right now. Every single match between these two feels like a tactical chess match played at breakneck speed. So, do you think the USWNT can handle the heat and silence a passionate Brazilian crowd? Or will the Seleção use the home field advantage to send a message ahead of the World Cup? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of soccer. Ultimately, to be the best, you have to embrace the noise, because greatness isn't found in your comfort zone. What happens when you take the world's most successful team and drop them straight into a cauldron of hostile fans? We're about to find out. The USWNT is heading down to Brazil this June for a high-stakes, two-game showdown that is shaping up to be a masterclass in pressure. It's been over a decade since the Stars and Stripes stepped onto Brazilian soil to face the Canarinhas, and honestly, the timing couldn't be better. These aren't just friendlies, they are strategic rehearsals. The games will be held at the Neoquímica Arena in Sao Paulo and the Arena Castello in Fortaleza, both of which are slated to host matches for the 2027 Women's World Cup. It's a genius move by the Federation to get the squad comfortable with these venues years before the big show. Historically, the matchups between these two juggernauts are pure theater. We still vividly remember that gold medal clash in Paris, where Mallory Swanson's clinical finish secured the glory, and their recent back-and-forth series in April proves that neither side is giving an inch. The USWNT boasts a dominant 34-45 all-time record against Brazil, but when they play on Brazilian turf, it's a dead heat at 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. This is exactly the kind of volatility U.S. head coach Emma Hayes is craving. Hayes explicitly mentioned wanting her team to play in the most difficult, loud, and anti-American environments possible, and playing in front of thousands of screaming Brazilian fans is the perfect test of character. This trip is also part of a massive broadcast event on June 6, paired with the men's national team's send-off against Germany. Plus, the U.S. Under-23 squad will be right there in the mix, grinding against local pros to build the next generation of talent. It's an all-hands-on-deck effort to prepare for the future. Are you betting on the USWNT to hold their nerve in the face of a hostile home crowd, or is Brazil going to make a statement on their home turf? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and if you want to stay ahead of the game, make sure to add Goalcom as a preferred source on Google. Thanks for tuning in, and keep pushing for the beautiful game. Imagine stepping back to 1996, cramming into a tiny locker room at a Division III college just to chase a dream. Now, fast forward to today in Morristown, New Jersey, where the Red Bulls just unveiled a $100 million masterpiece that feels like something out of a science fiction movie. The RWJ Barnabas Health Red Bulls Performance Center isn't just a new building. It is a massive, unapologetic statement about the future of soccer in North America. When legends like Thierry Henry and Bradley Wright Phillips stepped up to cut that ribbon, you could feel the gravity of the moment. Even Jurgen Klopp was there, and honestly, seeing him walk these halls made you realize just how far this organization has come. We are talking about 80 acres of world-class infrastructure, 8 training pitches, innovation labs, and a dining hall that would put most professional kitchens to shame. This place is so elite that the Brazilian national team has already handpicked it as their home base for the upcoming World Cup. But the real heartbeat of this facility isn't the concrete or the grass. It is the pathway. The Red Bulls are doubling down on their legendary youth academy, fostering stars like Julian Hall and Matty Dos Santos, who are already turning heads in MLS. Yet, Klopp hit the nail on the head with a bit of tough love for the next generation. He reminded those young academy kids watching from the balcony that a fancy building doesn't replace pure, burning ambition. He basically told them, "You have no excuses left." It is a brilliant point, isn't it? Facilities can build a player, but they can't build a champion. Only the person wearing the jersey can do that. It is an incredible time to be a fan of this club, but the real test starts when the cameras turn off and the whistle blows. What do you think? Is this the catalyst that finally brings an MLS Cup home to New York, or is it just the most expensive start to a long journey? Drop a comment below with your take, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the evolution of the game, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more exclusive sports stories. The future is here, but it is up to these kids to go out and earn it. Heartbreak in the world of football today, and honestly, it's the kind of news that sends shivers down any fan's spine. We are looking at a potential World Cup disaster for Brazil, as a star striker has been dealt a crushing blow. Following a fresh medical scan, the results have confirmed a serious injury, one that puts his participation in the upcoming tournament in massive jeopardy. It is absolutely gut-wrenching, because these players live for this specific moment, and to have it snatched away by a physical setback is the ultimate cruel irony. We've seen this script play out before, where a nation's hopes rest on a few elite shoulders, and now, Tite and his coaching staff are scrambling for a plan B. Is there a capable replacement ready to step into those boots? Or is this the moment their title aspirations begin to crumble? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Can Brazil still lift the trophy without their main man? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates on this unfolding story, because in football, the game never stops, even when the players do. Sometimes, the most beautiful game is also the most unforgiving.